Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about the pros and cons of studying in Malaysia. As I have already discussed that topic in my previous videos, but I will talk about this topic specifically in English because many students from other countries also want to get knowledge about Malaysia. So I thought, why not to just deliver that in English as well. The number one pro of studying in Malaysia is that there are various highly ranked universities in Malaysia, and you will get diverse and high quality education programs with global perspective, definitely. And you will get an exposure of how these universities are giving so much better quality education than any other country. Number second point of studying in Malaysia is that you will get the cheaper education in Malaysia as compared to other countries. If I compare the degrees of United States, Canada, Australia, the studies in Malaysia are really cheaper, and you get the high quality education in half the price. And plus, living in Malaysia is really cheaper for students because as I'm living in Malaysia right now, and I compare different aspects of Malaysia with other countries, so I just realized that Malaysia is the cheapest country and is having the good lifestyle. Because cheap quality, you get the cheap quality or you get the good lifestyle. So Malaysia has both of them. You get the high quality lifestyle as well, and plus cheaper prices of everything like accommodation, food, clothes, shoes, everything you get in cheaper prices. There are multiple options. You can buy from brands, you can buy from local market. There are a lot of options available in Malaysia. And the benefit of studying in Malaysia is that you will meet a lot of different nationalities here. You get a global perspective here. Like, you can just contact to any Africans, and you can meet Chinese, and you will meet Malay. There are a lot of nationalities living in Malaysia, and you just learn about their culture, and the culture is so diverse that there are a lot of temples, there are a lot of Chinese cuisines, and you learn about their food, and learn about how Indians are and how they live their life, because they have made specific areas in Malaysia for different nationalities. So you learn a lot about their culture and how they live their life. Now we'll come to the cons of studying in Malaysia. The cons of studying in Malaysia is that you cannot live after you complete your studies. If you want to go to any country and you want to get a degree and stay there permanently, you will not be able to live permanently in Malaysia until you get a job. Work permit, you will need a work permit to get a job, and the companies usually are really reluctant to add foreigner students and international students to their company, because they will have to go through a long process to apply for your visa. So yeah, if you want to go to Malaysia and live there permanently, you will not be able to do that. And if you have a skill, definitely any international company would be able to hire you regarding your skill. And second con of studying in Malaysia is that you will have limited work hours. If you're coming on bachelor's degree, foundation, or master's, even PhD, you will have limited work hours for that, because Malaysia's government do not allow students to work odd jobs, and they tell their students not to work in any departmental stores, in any malls, or any security guard, because you are not allowed to do that. And if many students work illegally like that, and that is not allowed. If the government get to know that you are doing any odd job, they will deport you straight away. So odd jobs are not allowed. But yeah, if you have to work, you can work in your semester breaks, in your mid-sem break, and in your on your weekends when you're not going to have your classes. And that is the only thing people just suffer over here, because many agents tell them that yeah, they can work in different places, but that is not allowed. On the job perspective, if I tell you that you can work on anything in Malaysia, yeah, you can work if you get any white collar job, or if you're doing freelancing, yeah, freelancing is allowed. You can work online, and there are multiple options for that as well. But to work in any odd jobs, that is not allowed. That is a second con of studying in Malaysia. Now the thing, how would you guys get a job if you're still studying and you want any job, you want to do any work? Many universities offer part-time jobs in their own universities, like in library, in technology labs, in department stores, in the university premises. You are allowed. You just give them your timetable, that this is my timetable and I can work after my classes, and you are only allowed to work, I guess, 32 hours per month, and they pay you very minimum wage. You can just get your groceries from that week, so that is really minimum. But this is the only option they are providing their students to. If I talk about on the jobs perspective, you will be facing very difficulties in getting permanent jobs in Malaysia after your degree. The thing is that Malaysian companies specifically only hire Malay students. I have attended many job fairs recently, and they only tell you that they're hiring Malay students, and they're not hiring any foreigner students. And if you want to get a job, if you want to get a permanent job after your degree and you're trying to get that, you should just focus on international companies, because they hire some students of foreign countries if you have the skill. And try to get different courses during your studies regarding your skills, regarding your tools you're using in, or the any field you're working in. You should get multiple short courses and certificates for that, so it add values to your resume and cover letter, and that would be a plus point.